Hi guys, this is Keely Heitman. I'm the instructor for the organic chemistry course that you're taking this summer. This video is to go over the syllabus for the lecture portion of this course. And so we're just going to talk through a couple things that you should either have done by now or should be doing, and how generally the course is structured by going over the syllabus. So we'll start at the beginning here. The course runs from May 22nd to July 3rd. Again, my name is Keely Heitman. The best way to contact me is through my email. You can see it here, keely.heitman@maine.edu. Please allow 48 hours for me to respond to your emails once you send them. If you are having an emergency, you can call or text me at 858-342-9263, but really that should just be for emergencies. I do have some office hours at UMA this summer, and usually it's on the day of lab. Lab this summer is on Mondays. If you can't make a Monday, but still would like to meet with me, please email me and let me know, and we can figure out a date and time that works for both of us. I'll let you read over the course description on your own, but let's move down here to the textbook and to some information about OWL. So hopefully you've already purchased the textbook for this class, and with your textbook, hopefully you got a course card for OWL version 2. It has to be OWL version 2. I know there's an older version of OWL that will not work with this course. You need to have purchased OWL version 2. OWL version 2, or OWL, is the program that we're going to use to be doing our homeworks for this class. There are homeworks due every week, and we'll talk more about the homeworks when we get down to the schedule for this class. But using these two links here is how you sign up for OWL, the OWL that's specific for this class, and here is the course key for this class. There is a learning curve with OWL. If you haven't used OWL before, it will take you a little bit of time to get used to it, but once you do, it can be very helpful if you use it appropriately. So I would expect some difficulties at first, as with any online homework. And then as you get more used to it, it should become more helpful. But if you have any questions, please let me know as we go along. This class, or the grade for this class, will be calculated through your exams and homework. You can see here that we will be having 4 exams during this semester, and those exams are worth 75% of your grade. The homework, again, which we do on OWL, is worth 25% of your grade. Here are my general letter grades and the averages that are associated with them. The other thing I should point out here is that all exams are taken at a testing center, and we're going to talk about that in 1 second here. So we're going down. I'll let you read about plagiarism and incomplete grading policy. Let's stop right here before we go over the schedule. So first of all, the schedule for this class is tentative. Every summer is a little bit different, and every class that I teach is a little bit different. I don't want to rush, although this is a very accelerated course. And so if I find usually at the end that we aren't ready to move on to a specific chapter, I will change it. So that's why I put here that the schedule is tentative, and therefore you should be checking Blackboard every day, or at least every 2 days, to make sure that you're not missing something, or I haven't changed something and you're not aware of it. You want to be checking on Blackboard. That is where I will make announcements and make changes. That being said, again, our homework is assigned each week on OWL, so you're going to have homework due each week. You have 1 week to complete it, so the homework opens up. You have 7 days to get that homework done, and then I believe I always make it so that the homework is due at midnight on the day that it is due. So OWL will cut you off at midnight on that date, so please be aware of that. Now, I know OWL and the homeworks that you're doing are really the only practice that you're getting for this class, and so I don't want you to stress out too much about it. I want you to use it appropriately, and I know that means that you're going to be making mistakes, and therefore, to ease your stress level a little bit, I have made it so that an 85% or greater on your OWL homework will count as 100. So be aware that it's okay to make mistakes as long as you're learning from them, and that an 85% or greater on OWL will be equal to 100%. No late homework will be accepted. Again, I know a lot of syllabi say that, and they don't quite mean it, but for this course, it is for real. As I stated, OWL will shut you out of the homework at midnight on the date that it is due. And the reason that it's like that is because, again, the accelerated nature of this course means that you need to keep up with the material. So, we will also, again, as you know, be having exams, and those exams will be taken at testing sites. These are the two links that can get you to the place where you need to choose a testing center. I believe there's one at UMA. There's a number of testing sites around the state of Maine, and so you can choose what testing sites you want to take your exams at. Once you choose a testing site, please let me know. You just have to let me know once that I'm going to take it in Rockland or I'm going to take it in Augusta. Just email me once and let me know. From there, you need to call that testing center each time that you want to take a test there and make an appointment. It is summertime, so a lot of the testing centers have some strange hours or aren't open their normal hours that they are during the school year. So please be aware of that when you're calling to make appointments. I believe most people make appointments individually, but I also believe that some people, you can make all 4 appointments at once, right, for all 4 exams. So it's up to you how you want to set that up. I do not need to know when you're taking a test. As long as I know your testing center and you're taking that test within the required time, everything should be fine. So let's take a look at our schedule here. Again, the schedule is tentative and it is very accelerated. On Blackboard, under course content for the lecture portion of this class, there's a number of videos, PowerPoint lectures, where you can hear me talking about Chapter 1, talking about Chapter 2. I would highly suggest that you're reading the chapters and watching those lectures before you try the homeworks. Now again, because of the accelerated nature of this course, a lot of things overlap. So let's just look at the first couple weeks here. This course started on Monday, May 22nd, and you have until the next Monday, which is Monday, May 29th, to complete the information or the chapters that you need to. So for instance, from May 22nd to May 29th, you should be reading Chapter 1, which should generally be review for you, and reading Chapter 2, and then logging on to OWL and completing the homeworks for Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 by May 29th at midnight. Now, additionally, we can see underneath this that you also have an exam, Exam 1 scheduled, and that exam is on Chapters 1 and 2. There's already a study guide for Exam 1 on Blackboard, again, under course content, under exams. You need to take that Exam 1 between Monday the course started, which was May 22nd, and you have until June 5th to take that first exam, okay? I would highly suggest using the study guide to study for your exams. I am not trying to trick you. When I make those study guides, I'm literally looking at the questions on the exam and putting that topic on the study guide. So if there's anywhere to start studying for your exam, it's using that study guide. Now, the reason that I don't accept late homeworks and that this course is so accelerated is that, as you can see, during those weeks, that week that Exam 1 is due, you also need to be doing Chapters 3 and 4, and that means reading Chapter 3, reading Chapter 4, watching the PowerPoint lecture from Blackboard on Chapter 3, watching the PowerPoint lecture from Blackboard on Chapter 4, completing those homeworks at the same time that you're doing Exam 1. And you can see as soon as Exam 1 is due, which again is on June 5th, Exam 2 has been opened up, and you can make an appointment at your testing center to take Exam 2, which is on Chapters 3 and 4. So it is of utmost importance that you continue to keep up and on time with this schedule. Again, as we get further into this summer semester, I may make some changes depending on how people are doing on the exams or the homeworks. I may slow things down. I may speed things up. Probably not. But you want to be checking Blackboard for any changes that you may want to know about. And so our semester ends, if we look through the schedule here, we're going to get all the way, hopefully, till chapter 10. And you have, our class technically ends on July 3rd, 7-3, and then you have a little bit of time to take that exam 4. For those of you who are continuing on to Organic Chemistry 2, that exam 4 will overlap with the beginning of Organic Chemistry 2. So again, of the utmost importance to keep up with things and to make sure you're getting things done on time and giving yourself enough time to get them done. So that's it for the syllabus. You can find the syllabus on Blackboard. If you have any questions, please email me and let me know how things are going. Good luck.